Good morning, Pennsylvania. I'm Clark, reporting for CNN News, live from Philadelphia.
I'm Meriwether Lewis, and we will be talking about the Constitutional Convention. It began on May 25th, 1787, and it is still going on today, September 17th. Men wanted to rewrite the Articles of Confederation because it was not meeting our government's needs. They have come to call this writing of the new government the Constitution.
Now to our field correspondent, Nigel.
Nigel here with Benjamin Franklin. We are going to ask him about his opinion of the Constitutional Convention. Why did you guys come together?
Well, we came together because the Federalists and Anti-Federalists couldn't decide on how to change the Articles of Confederation because they had so many different views. So we just came together and decided we'll just start a whole new thing, and we decided to call it the Constitution. Thanks.
Thank you. We were unable to interview George Washington, being that he was presiding over the Constitutional Convention. He was very liked among many of the people, and that is why he was chosen. We are here with Alexander Hamilton and James Madison, the author of the Virginia Plan, to talk about their opinions of the Constitutional Convention while they're on recess.
Well, we believe that we should create a whole new constitution, not just fix the old one. And we believe that we should have a very strong federal government, and also that we should preserve the order in our country.
And Madison, how do you feel about this?
Well, along with Mr. Hamilton here and John Jay, I wrote the Federalist Papers, which were meant to protect citizens' rights and not infringe on them like the Articles of Confederation did. I think the Constitution follows our standards.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck at the convention.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Back to you, Lewis and Clark.
Thank you, Nigel.
And now over to our analysis for the research on the project.
Thanks, guys. IP Daily here for CNN News. So, the Constitutional Convention was a result of nationwide unhappiness with the Articles of Confederation. Although the Articles provided us with the Northwest Ordinance and gave us trade with other countries instead of Britain, such as China, the negatives outweigh those positives. Just to list a few of the problems we had with it: representatives in office didn't know the people they were representing and didn't understand their lifestyle. We can't pay off debts from before the Revolutionary War, and we can't pay the soldiers that fought in it. People are unhappy with Congress because they can't make important decisions such as what to do with the Mississippi River. Now, for the most important thing, it has no Bill of Rights, which is necessary for a stable and prospering country. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Mr. Daly, for those important facts.
Now back to Nigel with more information on the common people's point of view.
Nigel, field reporter! We got a whole herd! My name is Harold, and I'm a South Carolina farmer. Thanks. One.
We are with Harold. We are going to find out what he thinks about the Constitutional Convention.
Alright, well, with the Articles of Confederation that we have right now, we can't pay back any of the debts we have from the Revolutionary War. We can't pay back our soldiers. We can't pay anything, international debts, and we don't even have our own paper currency that is national and consistent. So I think we really need to get the national bank in line.
Now we're here with Jedediah in his chicken coop, and we are going to talk to him about what he thinks about the Constitutional Convention.
I think we should have friends.
Once again, we're with Jedediah. Now, what do you think?
Well, I think we should have our rights to speech, press. I just think we should be able to say what we want.
And Carl, what do you think about this?
Well, with how long it's taken, 5 months now, they're probably doing something like this.
Oh, yeah!
I sure hope they conclude soon.
Breaking news! Back to the studio!
Welcome back to the studio with breaking news that the Constitution has been signed.
40 men signed it, including George Washington, Ben Franklin, James Madison, and Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton!
Now let's go to Mr. Daly for the effects that this will have.
Welcome back. IP Daily here, and I have some great news about the effects this new Constitution will have. With the new Bill of Rights added, we have the ability to amend or change the Constitution for a growing country's needs. The new Constitution also gives states, big and small, say in government dealings. With this new Constitution, we have a bicameral system, and it has compromised between Federalist and Anti-Federalist views.
Thanks for those insights, Mr. Daly.
And that concludes our segment on the Constitutional Convention. Thank you for watching, Philadelphia.
In my taxi cab, everybody's looking at me now. Like that chick that's rocking kicks, she gotta be from out of town. So hard with
Well, we believe that the...
And Madsen, what do you think about this issue?
Well, along with John Jay, what's your name? Along with Alexander Hamilton and John Jay, I wrote the Federalist Papers, which were to, I forget, infringe on citizens' rights. And that's what the Articles of Confederation did. Infringe on rights.
And Madsen, how do you feel about this?
Well, stop.
We were unable to interview George Washington. He's very busy presiding over the Constitution. People to preside over it. He's very, oh my God. How do you think it is going to affect us?
No, wrong question.
Why did you guys decide to come together?
Well, we decided to come together because...
Nine.
40 men signed it, including George Washington, Ben Franklin, James Madison, and Alexander Hamilton. George Washington, Ben Franklin, James Madison, including George Washington, Ben Franklin, James...
About the effect our new Constitution will have. So, it gives us the ability to amend it. Stop. The new Constitution gives us the ability to amend, stop. It's just a word of weird.
And that concludes our segment on the Constitution.
Thanks, guys. IP Daily here.
Don't understand their lifestyle. Representatives don't know the although the articles provide us with... Oh. I said provide us with... Okay, cut.